the 24th of May 2026. On the coast of Naples, life seems to be going on as usual in a tranquil landscape. The streets are bustling and economic activity is humming as usual. But deep beneath this area lies one of the world's most dangerous volcanic systems, the Campi Flegrei. This massive caldera has a history of devastating eruptions that have transformed the regional landscape. Now, signs of increased activity are emerging, raising alarm among scientists. In recent months, monitoring networks have recorded a significant spike in seismic activity. Hundreds of small earthquakes occur weekly. Their magnitudes range from 2 to 4.2. While not causing immediate damage, this earthquake pattern indicates fluid movement within the Earth's crust. Scientists consider it an early indication of magma intrusion. Magma is beginning to press and intrude into the upper layers of the crust. This trend is consistent and is no longer seen as a normal fluctuation. The changes are most evident in Pozzuoli, a town at the center of the caldera. Satellite data show that the land surface here has risen by more than 20 centimeters since 2023. The phenomenon of bradyseism, ground rising and falling due to magma and gas pressure, is accelerating. In some areas, small cracks have appeared in response to this deformation. For experts, this acceleration signals growing and unstable underground pressure. This pressure stems from a combination of magma movement and the accumulation of volcanic gases at depths of approximately 3 to 8 kilometers. Gases such as carbon dioxide and sulfur dioxide have been detected increasing at several natural vents. This increase in emissions indicates that the system is not only mechanically active but also chemically active. In the context of a supervolcano, the interaction between magma and gas can increase the potential for an explosive eruption. However, this process is still in its developmental stage. According to the Istituto Nazionale di Geofilica e Vulcanologia, INGV, current conditions do not indicate an imminent eruption. However, the institute confirmed that Campi Flegrei is in an unrest phase, a state of active instability. In the latest report, researchers emphasized that small changes can develop rapidly if pressure continues to build. Therefore, the system is now being intensively monitored. What we are observing now is a system that is undergoing a gradual stress buildup, stated a senior INGV volcanologist in the latest technical report. We cannot yet be certain when or if an eruption will occur, but the trend of the indicators shows a consistent increase. This statement reflects a key challenge in modern volcanology: accurately reading signals amidst the uncertainty of timing. This is what makes Campi Flegrei a key focus of global research. As a precautionary measure, the Italian government has updated evacuation plans for the more than 500,000 residents in high-risk zones. Emergency simulations are conducted regularly to ensure the preparedness of the community and local authorities. Furthermore, the early warning system is being enhanced with the latest technology, including high-resolution satellite monitoring and real-time gas sensors. These efforts aim to accelerate the response if the situation changes suddenly. The potential impact of a Campi Flegrei eruption is not limited to the local area. A major eruption could eject massive amounts of volcanic ash into the atmosphere, disrupting international flight routes and affecting the global climate. In extreme scenarios, this phenomenon could trigger a drop in global temperatures or a volcanic winter. This situation has the potential to disrupt food production on a large scale. While the likelihood is low in the short term, the risk remains significant. Scientists emphasize, however, that increased activity does not always lead to an eruption. In many cases, volcanic systems are able to gradually release pressure without producing a major eruption. However, the current combination of ground deformation, seismic activity, and gas emissions indicates a highly dynamic system. This situation requires continuous monitoring and careful analysis. Currently, Campi Flegrei remains on alert, not an emergency. Life in Naples and the surrounding area continues as normal, albeit with increased vigilance. Beneath the surface, pressure continues to build over time. And as scientists often remind us, in volcanic systems, major changes are often preceded by small, almost imperceptible signs.